Fans of high quality entertainment. So I've done this idea with a couple of artists, and I thought I would do it for Sparks. So I'm going to choose my three favorite songs from each of their studio albums and my one least favorite. And as always, this is just for fun. Don't take it too seriously. And I don't dislike any Sparks song, but of course, I love some more than others. So here we go. And I would love, if anybody wants to join me in doing their own list, I'd be, curious. That's hard for me to say. Curious. I'd be curious to see your list. So their debut album, originally called Half Nelson, and then they re-released it, changing their name to Sparks. My three favorites would be Slow Boat, Falafali, and No More Mr. Nice Guys. My least favorite, even though I love every song, would be the pretty strange Biology 2, which I still really like. Okay. A Woofer in Tweeter's Clothing, Whippings and Apologies. This is difficult. Here Comes Bob, and Girl from Germany. My least favorite, Batteries Not Included. Kimono My House. This Town Ain't Big Enough for Both of Us. Here in Heaven. And Thank God It's Not Christmas. My least favorite, not including bonus tracks, my least favorite would be In My Family, but I still think it's a great song. So, on to Propaganda. All right. At Home, at Work, at Play. Reinforcements. And Bon Voyage. My least favorite, I could say Propaganda because it's only 23 seconds, but I want to pick a full song this time, I guess. But I love every song. But if I had to choose one, it would be Achoo. Indiscreet. Hospitality on Parade. The Lady is Lingering. And It Ain't 1918. My least favorite would be Looks, Looks, Looks. Big Beat. Confusion. Screwed Up. And I Like Girls. So everything on side 2. My least favorite would be Everybody's Stupid. But just remember, I still love I love every song. Introducing Sparks. My three favorites are Those Mysteries, Occupation, and Goofing Off. My least favorite would be, even though I love every song, I would choose I'm Not. Number one in Heaven. Tryouts for the Human Race. Academy Award performance. And the number one song in Heaven. My least favorite would be My Other Voice, but it's still great. Terminal Jive. When I'm With You. Stereo. And The Greatest Show on Earth. My least favorite would be Just Because You Love Me. Want That Sucker. Upstairs, I Married a Martian. And That's Not Nastasia. My least favorite would be Don't Shoot Me. Angst in My Pants. Nicotina, Mustache, and the Decline and Fall of Me. My least favorite would be Instant Weight Loss. In Outer Space, Popularity, Rockin' Girls, and A Fun Bunch of Guys from Outer Space. My least favorite would be Please Baby Please. Pulling Rabbits Out of a Hat, a very underrated album. So the title track, Pulling Rabbits Out of a Hat. I love scenes. So love scenes. And With All My Might. My least favorite would be Everybody Move. And I used to kind of dislike that song, when the album came out. But I've grown to actually love the song. But it would be my least favorite. Another underrated album. Music that you can dance to. Music that you can dance to. Armies of the Night. And The Scene. My least favorite is, and probably my least favorite Sparks song is Fingertips. I like it, but I don't love it. Interior design. So Important. The Toughest Girl in Town. And A Walk Down Memory Lane. My least favorite would be Madonna. Another one of my least favorite Spark songs. Okay. Gratuitous sax and senseless violence. When do I get to sing My Way? When I Kiss You, I Hear Charlie Parker Playing. And Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil. And my least favorite would be Let's Go Surfing. Plagiarism. My favorites are Angst in My Pants. Something for the Girl with Everything. And Amateur Hour featuring Erasure. Actually, sorry. For Something for the Girl with Everything, it's the version with Faith No More. And then my least favorite would be This Town Ain't Big Enough for Both of Us with Faith No More. I just don't like Mike's vocals on it. Balls. My favorites are The Calm Before the Storm, It's a Knockoff, and The Angels. My least favorite would be, they're all pretty, once again, I feel this is an underrated album. But if I had to pick, Irreplaceable, I guess. Little Beethoven. My three favorites are My Baby's Taking Me Home, Suburban Homeboy, and The Rhythm Thief. My least favorite would be uh, what are all these? No, Ride 'em Cowboy. Ride 'em Cowboy. Hello, Young Lovers. Dick Around, Metaphor, and Waterproof. My least favorite would be The Very Next Fight. Exotic Creatures of the Deep. Strange Animal. Good morning. Good morning. And Laden Up Morrissey. My least favorite would be, besides the little intros, The Director Never Yelled Cut. And I'm not going to do this one. I'm not as familiar. I don't listen to this album very much. I need to listen to it more. So I won't choose. And that's a live album. Hippopotamus. Oh boy. Missionary Position. Scandinavian Design. And The Amazing Mr. Repeat. My least favorite, so tell me, Mrs. Lincoln, aside from that, how was the play? A steady drip, drip, drip. All that. Left Out in the Cold. And Self-Evasing. My least favorite, I guess iPhone. But I still really like the song. Annette, I'm not going to do that. Soundtrack. The Girl is Crying in Her Latte. Whew. So many. Nothing is as good as they say it is. You were meant for me. When you leave. My least favorite would be so difficult. Ugh. This is stressing me out. I guess, gee, that was fun. Mad. Running up a tab at the hotel for the fab. So many good ones. Drowned in a sea of tears. And In Daylight. My least favorite. I don't have one, but I guess A Long Red Light. And I think that's it. There's Matter, of course, but I will say my favorite song on Matter is the final song, Just. I think that's one of the Sparks' best songs ever. And that is it. I would love your thoughts in the comment section below, your 3 favorite songs per album and your least favorite, if you want to write it all out. I do appreciate it. Please remember to like the video and leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels. Thank you. Bye.